Hi, I just wanted to take some time to talk about the Master Summative Assessment, which is a portfolio. I went ahead and opened it today so that you can get started if you want to. It will take some time. You should not wait to the last minute for this, by no means. Just to get started, you're going to be turning in a portfolio that should be in a folder like this with 3 prongs, okay? Because you're going to put your work in the middle of this folder. Okay, so down here, Master Summative Assessment. The instructions are pretty lengthy, so make sure that you read them carefully. You're going to be collecting all of your work from this semester. That means that you'll probably have to go back and get some of the things off the discussion board because we did a lot of work there, so you'll have to print or copy and paste that information. You're going to put it in the order in which we completed the work. I will provide a table of contents for you to use as a guide. You're going to put all the work together, and then when you are for sure that you have everything together and that it's in the proper order and you have everything included, you're going to number the pages. After you get the work collected and the pages numbered, you're going to be writing an essay where you're reflecting on your own work. You're going to be citing yourself. And you are going to be reflecting on how well you have mastered the 5 learning outcomes of this course. The outcomes are here. The first one is use writing to influence diverse audiences in various rhetorical situations for various purposes. This has to do with the different modes that we have written this semester. We've studied about all of the modes, but we specifically wrote narrative, compare, contrast, analysis, and argument persuasion. So keep those essays in mind, and the fact that you had different purposes for writing and you had to consider your audience, especially on the argument persuasion, whenever you had to consider what your audience's ideas might be as compared to yours. Also, when you wrote the literary analysis, it's important to remember that not everyone may have read the work you were reviewing, so audience is very important. So just think about the different modes and the different reasons that we wrote. Number 2, develop flexible strategies, including collaborative writing for generating, revising, editing, and proofreading. This has to do with the planning work that you completed, the collaborative work in giving feedback to peers and receiving feedback from peers. Any revising that you did, you may have several rough drafts available, so show that work, and of course show your final essay as well. Those are the different stages of writing. Number 3, write effective essays that exhibit appropriate unity, coherence, support, vocabulary, and the conventions of standard written English. This has to do with the final essays themselves and how well you accomplished those criteria. Number 4, demonstrate critical reading skills and effective writing. First of all, you had the literary analysis and the argument persuasion that was based on reading material. Also, we had several reading assignments throughout the semester, so feel free to use those as examples as well. And finally, on 5, correctly cite a source to support a point. You had practice homework in doing this, and you had to do this for the literary analysis and the argument persuasion. So keep those things in mind as you write your essay. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about, because you guys can read all of this information yourself, is how to get it to me. Your drafts are due no later than December 1st. The quicker you submit them, the quicker I'll respond. So try to get your draft done as early as possible. And you will need to either deliver your portfolio to the Melbourne campus or deliver it to one of our other campuses, or deliver it to the library, or mail it if you have such a mind to do that. So let's talk about that. If you're going to deliver it to Mountain View campus, Ashlight campus, or Mammoth Spring campus, you need to have that delivered to their office by Friday, December 2nd. That way they can get it sent to me at Melbourne. If you are going to deliver it to Melbourne, you may do that Friday or Monday to my office. I am in the back right corner of the Miller Building, which is the building with the auditorium. I'm in Academic Suite 210, Office 1. So I'll be here on Friday, December 2nd. I'll be here all day on Monday, December 5th. You may also bring it to the library at Melbourne. The library is open, I believe, to 7 most evenings, and they will have a box with my name on it that you will need to give it directly to Mary Ellen Hawkins or Dan Lindsay and tell them that it's for my class, but they will take it and keep it. I really need to have these portfolios no later than 3 p.m. Monday, December 5th. If you are you don't know how you're going to get it to me, you're concerned, please email me and we'll talk about it and we'll work out a plan of some sort. But I'm giving you several options, so I really would appreciate it if you would utilize one of these options. It is an interesting assignment. It is a very authentic assignment where you are reflecting on your own work and your growth in writing. Just don't wait till the last minute. Make sure you read the instructions very carefully. I will tell you that while this is the final for this class, it's worth 200 points. This is also our way of assessing English Composition 1 as an institution, and there will be some randomly selected portfolios out of all the English classes that will be looked at by instructors in January. So, you know, in a way you are representing my class and yourself, for not just for me, but for other instructors as well. So keep that in mind. You have to have a completed portfolio in order to pass the class, and that means that you have to have both the essay and the portfolio. So make sure that you get this assignment done. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email or ask on the Help Me discussion thread. One last thing, if you have not completed this student course evaluation, please do so soon so that I can give everyone the bonus points that they deserve. Okay? All right. Thank you. Have a great weekend and a great Thanksgiving. Talk to you later.